Hello, kings and queens. It's me, VisionaryLex, and I'm back here again because I have a message. And this message is about like seeking external validation and also understanding that everything that you need is within. I've just, taken some time to observe a lot of things in this life and just understanding, you know, how things work in my life and trying to understand how things work in other people's lives through viewing things through their own perspectives. And I've been really just taking some time to really just think about a lot of things. And I realized like everything you need is within. I mean, if you've heard this before, then I'm happy for you to hear this again so that you can have confirmation. Because a lot of people right now are trying to find themselves. A lot of people are, the world is shifting. There's a huge change that is happening right now. And it's a really deep spiritual change. And a lot of people that have been running away for so long from their demons, they've been running away from, like the truth of who they are, or just not really wanting to find out, or just people who don't really want to elevate, people who are judgmental, people who like to sit in the corner and kind of like talk about you and like say things about you, but they're not doing anything for themselves. Yeah, a lot of that is happening where people are coming to the realization of like, wow, I've been doing this wrong for so long and I just can't, find it in myself to change, or I can't find it in myself to progress, to transform because I'm stuck. And I just wanted to also share that like the reason why some people are stuck is because of this. It's because of their hearts, you know? For me personally, I nowadays I when I encounter people, I think it's really important to see what the connection is like, and try to understand if they're on the same vibe as you, because as we go through this shift, a lot of people are going to really be rewarded too as well for really sitting with themselves and taking time to do the shadow work, taking time to identify the deepest parts of their soul, the darkest depths of who they are. You see, a lot of people are depressed and have anxiety and have substance abuse issues because of the fact that they're not able to sit with themselves. They are not able to sit and process, and also just understanding and giving people grace that we are all going through our own personal experiences that have caused us grief. It has caused us trauma. It has caused us pain and shame. And I'm here to tell you that you don't need to feel that shame anymore. Like, you can let it go. You don't need to feel that pain. If you have been feeling this pull to walk into your true, authentic self and to really figure out who you are and to understand what you're about, and just get a better understanding, like, this is your confirmation that you can do it. Everything you need is within you. I feel as though, sometimes when it comes to spirituality or religion specifically, actually, religion has people feeling as though that they have to find God externally. They have to go out somewhere and see, like, oh, okay, is that God? When the whole time, God is within you. Like, every single person has access to have a connection with God. And God is amazing. God is changing my life. I love God so much. And I just want to share my appreciation and give glory to God by making this video and saying thank you to my creator. Thank you to God. And also thank you to Jesus. I think he is a great spiritual leader, and he has really paved the way, honestly. And so if you're feeling stuck in your life, if you're feeling as though that you're really like you're upgrading and you're leveling up spiritually, and there's just certain things you just cannot resonate with anymore, especially if you've been feeling very interesting since earlier this year in April 8th to be specific, that's supposed to happen. A lot of people are undergoing like this huge transformational change, this huge transformational shift, and they're also having these experiences of like, wow, like this never happened before. Like, I've all of a sudden, these people are nicer to me, or it's easier for me to get access to this certain product in terms of like maybe a certain type of clothing, or maybe it's not hard for them to get a car anymore. It's really easy because things are aligning and new earth is coming. New earth is this unity consciousness, this understanding that we are here to help each other. We are here to help each other learn, evolve, grow, and thrive, not just survive. We're not trying to just stay in this lifetime just to survive and just to get by. No. People are getting tired of living paycheck to paycheck. People are getting tired of dealing with fake relationships and fake facades. People are tired of the egotisticalness that's going on. We're tired, honestly. We're tired of people thinking that they could be on their high horse and act like, they can just be who they want to be egotistically. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to understand that there is a way to go about things, and especially during this moment in time with this huge shift that's going to be ongoing for, I don't know, it's just going to be ongoing for as far as I know. During this time, it's really important to evaluate, what do you want in your life? What do you not want in your life? What do you want to do? What do you not want to do? How do you want to see yourself in the next few years? How do you want to see yourself next week? You have to really get down to the nitty gritty of understanding everything I need is within. I just need to sit with myself. I need to, stop being so concerned about going to the clubs, the bars, going to go see dancers, going to go, use different kinds of things. And I'm not attacking anyone. This is coming from a place of like, it's just almost as if like I'm feeling collectively what is happening right now. This is just me, viewing things in my mind's eye and understanding, oh, okay, like this is a collective feeling that I'm feeling. So just understand that, this shift that we're going through is made to transform you. And if people do not want to allow themselves to be, hold on. Yeah, so some people, they might have a hard time transforming. They might have a hard time adapting, and they might get left behind if they don't, change their mindset, change the way they think about things, if they don't actually try to, hello buddy, if they don't actually try to do the hard work. Sorry, my cat, cats just like to be in the mix. But if they don't change, then they're gonna get left behind. If they don't change their ways, you know, they're not going to attract the type of people that they want to attract. If they don't cleanse their heart, everyone needs to understand that the way that we manifest and that we attract things into our life, specifically really good things into our life, is through our hearts. Our hearts are electrical beings. Our hearts and our minds are electrical. Our bodies are electrical. That's why it's important for you to understand the different kinds of you know things that we eat and the effects that they have on our bodies. It's important to understand that the more of an alkaline diet that you have is the easier it is to connect to source, to connect to God. So going back to the heart, area, really cleansing your heart. In the Bible, they talk about a circumcised heart. A circumcised heart is essentially saying that the person has went through a purification process of the heart, mind, and body, but mainly with the heart. If your heart is purified, I mean, the way to purify it is to think and to think about these things and to understand these experiences, and maybe to write them out in a journal, or to have conversations, or maybe even go to therapy to purify the heart, mind, and body. Purify your thought process, purify your habits and your actions, purify, the obstacles, like the way that you think you would interact with obstacles. Purify your way of strategizing. And when I say purify, I'm talking about using your mind and using your intuition and understanding that there is a way to go about things, and we have free will, and you can make the right or the wrong decision. I mean, here in the physical 3D reality, there is a such thing as wrong and right. When it comes to, in the spiritual realm, there's different ways to look at situations. Essentially, we're spiritual beings having a human experience, and we can really take back our power by sitting in the driver's seat of our lives and learning how to take control, learning how to, gain a better understanding of, okay, this is the right choice to make, this is the wrong choice to make, or the better I make in my choices is it's the closer I get to my higher self. You know, the worse I make in terms of, you know, choices, the farther away I get from my higher self. And I feel as though Jesus is a great representation of, you know, getting closer to, I guess I'd say, his highest self, his higher self, which is closest to God. And he was able to embody many different skills and teachings, and he was able to demonstrate those skills and teachings. And so going back to us as a collective consciousness, I think it's really important to realize and follow in those footsteps of understanding that we have the power to not let our lights be dimmed by allowing our hearts to be purified and thinking about things that happened to us in the past and realizing, you know what, I forgive myself, because the best kind of the best kind of, you know, currency is self-love. And I had this download a while back, because I thought about, I'm like, money is energy. And if you love yourself, like, and energy, I think I said God is love and love is money, which love is energy. And so if that's the case, where God is love and love is money and self-love is currency, which is a YouTube, by the way. I say that because there's a YouTube channel that is called that. Love that. I really love that name. And it's true, because I thought about, you know, self-love is currency. For me, it's love is energy and energy is money, right? It's a tool. Money is a tool. And right now we're going through this shift. It's so big and so strong. Like, sometimes I'm like, does anyone else feel this? Does anyone else feel the change? Does anyone else feel the shift? And most of the time, it's just me and my cat. My cat will start meowing sometimes whenever I start feeling like a certain kind of way. He will also start meowing. So we're all connected. So it's just a matter of understanding that on a deeper level, a lot of people are trying to make more money. They're trying to get a better job. They're trying to elevate. They're trying to they're doing the work. They're doing the work. And that's why I'm making this video here today for you. And so far, if you've made it towards this part in the video, I would really appreciate you to subscribe, like, comment down, you know, if you're feeling this energy too, because I think it's time for me to start speaking up more. I haven't really been consistent on here because I've been going through my own personal stuff, but God is telling me to just go, just post, you know. I don't have the type of equipment that I want or the lighting that I want, but that's just me kind of like, I feel as though I'm overthinking in a way. At the end of the day, the message is what matters. The message needs to get out, and somebody needs to hear this today so that they can be a better version of themselves tomorrow. Praying that we make it to tomorrow, because not every day is promised. That's why today is the present moment. So I really hope you enjoyed this message. I just wanted to get that out there. Everything you need is within, and you can, you know, to help, you know, connect yourself more, like to help yourself connect to your higher self more. If you're somebody that likes to read the word, I read the word in the Bible. Especially when you get to a certain level of consciousness, you're able to, you know, decipher certain things and really understand things. And God's word will always speak out to you in its own personal way. And also you can do, you know, I would recommend doing some just like self-love meditations, especially during this time, because the energy is very, very strong. The energy is very strong. It was hard for me to go to sleep the other night, a couple nights back. It was really difficult. And, you know, just tossing and turning in my sleep. Not that I'm having nightmares, but it's just been so hard to sleep because I just feel like everything around me is like vibrating. I don't even know how to explain it, but I just wanted someone to know that you matter, your life matters. You watching this video is confirmation that you have a divine purpose. You have all of the stuff that I'm saying is channeled. Like, I really didn't even, usually I would come on here and be like, oh, I have a few things to say, but today is just all, like, I'm just getting it all out of here, and I'm just sharing that you matter, you have a purpose. I love you, we love you, you know, God loves you. And just look within. Whenever you feel like you're struggling with something, look within. Meaning, take a moment, pause, close your eyes, sit here and be like, okay, I want today to be a great day. You know, set the intention. What do you need to accomplish today? Because we're all counting on you. We're counting on each other to be better. That is, you know, how we can continuously, you know, raise the vibration, raise the frequency, raise the consciousness of this new reality. And I'm excited for the ride. I'm excited for the ride, and I'm looking forward to, you know, just experiencing other people enjoying the ride. The ride, I never said that the ride would be a walk in the park or a smooth ride, but it's a journey. This experience called life is a journey, and there's going to be some things that are going to appear as obstacles, but you know, will eventually get to a level in your life, a point in your life where it's like, okay, oops, this is an obstacle. What is the solution? How do I come to the solution? And that's when you take a moment, pause, look within, and then you can listen to your inner guidance, listen to your compass. And that's when you are able to hear God speak to you the most, when you're in silence, when it's quiet, and there's no other, like, there's no other people around, there's no other like energy or like spirits, if you will. And when I say spirits, I mean like the energy of other people. Like if there's someone else in the house or someone else where you're at, try to, you know, temporarily relocate yourself and just hear the quietness and the tranquility around you, and gain that inner peace that you also need, you know. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much for taking the time and the energy. Thank you for this energy exchange. Before I end the video, let's just take a big deep breath, and this is just verifying that everything is going to be okay. Okay? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, inhale. Hold for 3, 2, 1. And then exhale. For 3, 2, 1. Everything is so much better after that breath. Keep being great. Keep being awesome. Hope you enjoyed this video, and comment down below, you know, something that you are going through. This is confirmation. You know, you can comment down 888-999. I've been seeing those numbers a lot. So much love to you. Peace and blessings, love and light. And this journey is a journey for the people who are strong, and we're strong. We can do this. All right, much love.